Welcome back to another Disorderly Reviews. Today we're reviewing Call of the Sea. This is part of our Get It While It's Hot series. This game is free for a limited time on the Epic Store. So the value rating on this game is based off of the actual value of the game, not the free value. Okay, let's get into this. Feel free to scan the QR code if you want more information on the game. As you can see, this game is pretty beautiful, but it is from a first-person perspective, which can cause a lot of movement issues in a lot of our viewers. However, this game has really great accessibility settings and will actually smooth out the first-person movement for you. How you see it here is as smoothed out as I can make it, which is still a little difficult for me. So I set the calm of this game at about 7. It still has a lot of that first-person vertigo for me, but it's doing its best to mitigate that. Under control, I gave it an 8 because both the keyboard and joystick are usable. It switches between them really quickly and effectively if that's something that you need to do. And this game can be played one-handed, especially using the keyboard, but even on the joystick it's not too bad, depending upon your joystick setup. So I gave it control an 8. It's very intuitive. It seems to be simple button use, and it's very easy to get a hold of. From the bite-sized standpoint, I rated this game a 5. You really don't know when this game is saving, but it saves a lot, which is really encouraging. Almost every one of these little scenes is a save. However, you really don't know when it's saving. So, like many of these story-based, almost linear games, you just kind of move forward, and that's your only direction. So, bite-sized is 5. Community ranks in as 0. There's no multiplayer to this at all. Aesthetics on this game are 9. I think it's beautifully done, kind of in a form like Firewatch or some other game like that. It has its own flavor, and it's really a lovely game to traverse. Got great colors, nice gentle effects, great voice acting. It's a beautiful story. So quite a fun little game to be engaged in. And the puzzles aren't difficult. It doesn't feel like there's too much backtracking in this game. It has some nice forward motion to it. So that's also nice for those who get annoyed with these puzzle games that kind of truck you everywhere. You do have to go everywhere in a level, but it doesn't feel like you're constantly going back and forth as much as it could. I don't know if that's just its design, but that's how I felt while playing it. For value, I rated this game a 3. At its $20 non-reduced price tag, it only has about 5 or less hours of gameplay, and I find that to be a little pricey. The quality of the game is definitely high, and so it's a hard call. I find that a lot of money for a game that's that short and that doesn't have replayability. But for free, it's a wonderful game to grab up, and I'd recommend that anybody hop on it as soon as possible. That's why we're coming to you when we know they're cheap, so that you can get the best deals and know that they're right for your healing process. But you see a bit more about how that movement could affect you, the colors and the speed and whatnot. Again, the sound is beautiful as well, and the puzzles aren't that hard. So all in all, I rate this game M for mild. It's got first-person movement, which can be difficult for some, but great accessibility settings, all the way down to changing the fonts and the handwritten notes. And it also has unknown save points. So this game may or may not be a perfect fit for you, but I hope this helps. Coming up will be a visual view of the ratings of the game. Again, I want to thank you so much for being a part of Transcendent Studios and our Disorderly reviews and making us a part of your healing journey. Thank you for trusting our reviews on these games, and I hope they help. We'd love your comments, your like and your subscribe as well, and we thank you for your time and making us a part of your life. Have a great day.